Star Wars 7x7, episode 1793 today. Another interview from Celebration Chicago, this time with Steve Kirk, the head of the San Diego Sabers Lightsaber Combat Group. Let's go. Hey Rebel Rouser, I'm Alan Voivod and this is Star Wars 7x7. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to all the patrons who help make it possible every day at patreon.com/SW7x7. And I'm mentioning that also because it so happens that Steve Kirk is a patron emeritus of the show. He's the gentleman who I interviewed for this particular episode. In addition to being a podcaster, he is also, as I said at the top, the head of the San Diego Sabers Lightsaber Combat Group. Now this is a thing that is getting a little bit more attention and awareness, the whole lightsaber combat training thing, and it's a mixed martial arts thing. There's a lot of cool stuff about it, actually, and Steve is going to kind of hint at that in this interview when I ask him, how can people keep in touch with you and stay in touch with you online? He'll give you a little peek into that whole thing, and I highly encourage you to check out what San Diego Sabers is doing, and heck, if you're inspired to do something like that, then reach out to him and see about doing something like that in your own area. But of course, he's also going to tell you what he knows for sure when it comes to Star Wars, and I'm going to share that with you in just a moment. Before we do that, though, there is going to be a quick commercial break, and I also would be remiss if I didn't say thank you again for joining me for this episode, and may the Force be with you wherever in the world you may be. Now, stay tuned, and when we come back, my brief interview with Steve Kirk of San Diego Sabers. Hey, Rebel Rouser. If you've got a business that needs to reach a dedicated audience of Star Wars fans, or you know somebody who does, then you might want to reach out to me. I've got a show that reaches thousands of people between the audio version, the video version, and our social media channels, and I'd love to find out how I can help you with your business ventures too. Just reach out at sw7x7.com/sponsors. That's plural SPONSORS. That's sw7x7.com/sponsors, and let's see how we can work together. What's your name and what's your Star Wars claim to fame?
All right, I'm Steve Kirk from San Diego Sabers and the San Diego Sabers Radio Podcast.
Awesome. All right, so here's the big question. When it comes to Star Wars, what do you know for sure?
What do I know for sure? That whatever they tell us next, whatever they show us, whatever they create for us, will be something I cannot predict. It will be unexpected, and ultimately, I will love it. I believe that to my soul, because they've done an amazing job proving that over the last 5 years since the Disney buyout.
Yeah, love the answer. Thank you
very much.
So if people want to find out more about what you do, where can they look for you online?
They can look for us at sandiegosabers.net. We're a lightsaber combat group. We also do a podcast, which is on the website, and iTunes and Google, and we love mixed martial arts, lightsaber combat, bringing it to real life, helping people's lives.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Alan.
This podcast is not endorsed or sponsored yet by Lucasfilm Limited, Disney, or 20th Century Fox. It is intended for entertainment and information purposes only. Star Wars, the Star Wars logo, all names and pictures of Star Wars characters, vehicles, and any other related Star Wars items are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of Lucasfilm Limited or their respective trademark and copyright holders. May the Force be with them. All original content is copyright 2019 by Star Wars 7x7. We hope you love it.